So, May 19th, 2024, Darcy's Corner. I'm very fortunate that I live in a privileged part of the world where my rights are respected mostly, and when they're not, I can call somebody and have them enforced. So, I appreciate the police when they do what they're supposed to do, and in this case, they protected my rights. So, I guess I'm privileged and fortunate that I was able to have that interaction with the police because not everybody does. But fortunately, it worked the way it was supposed to work. I have neighbors who despise me, and they go out of their way to make my life miserable whenever they can. And sometimes they live directly above me, and they'll throw water off their deck onto mine while I'm out making my dinner on the barbecue, or things like that. Or as I walk from my vehicle to my door, they will wait around the corner and ambush me and tell me all kinds of horrible things about myself. I'm a laughingstock, I don't dress right, and whatever. Just stupid, hateful things to say to somebody. And I try to just ignore them or walk away from them or just, whatever. No thank you, and keep going. But they get persistent and they get in my face. And I'm like, you are not going to intimidate me from living in my home and from using, the building I live in the way it's meant to be used. In other words, going out my door and walking to my vehicle and walking back and that sort of thing. Which is what they hate because they don't want to see me. They don't want to look at me. And they really, really hate it when I use that door. The one right behind me there. You can see next to the sword? That door there. How dare I use it? I'm like, I don't owe you any explanation for anything. And you can just back off now. And I've taken them to court. And I won. I've had to press charges against one of them because they physically assaulted me in the past. So today and yesterday, last night I was trying to get my barbecue working and I was having problems with it. And suddenly I get commentary. You better stop doing that or I'm going to throw water on you again. So I told them where to stick it. Today I called the police. I called the police yesterday too and said, by the way, this is going on. Like, I should not be intimidated from using my door or going outside. I live here. So today the police showed up. They ran my buzzer and they said, okay, tell us what's going on. All right, we're going to talk to them. I haven't heard back from him since. And, he has a 2-year restraining order because of the last time we physically interacted, he threw me to the ground. And I pressed charges. If it comes down to a physical confrontation between me and these people, I'm bigger than they are. I could destroy them physically. But let's not do that. If I touch them, I'm legally at fault. So I don't want to touch them. Like, I'm very happy just to leave them alone. It'd be great if they'd take the same stance with me. They need a hobby that isn't me. But they've decided. So I'm going to I did contact the building manager. I just sent them a couple messages. Sent them one yesterday. Sent them one today. It's the weekend. It's a long weekend, so they're not going to get it till Tuesday. But if I can, I'll get them evicted. Because I don't need to be constantly harassed by these idiots. But I do get, it's not that I'm used to dealing with harassment, but kind of, but I now know the tools. I know the legal procedures. I know that I have to make sure things are noted legally somewhere. So that if I go to take these guys to court later, I can say on this date and this date, this is what they did. This is the documentation I have that proves it. I have learned how to do that so that I can live a peaceful life and not fight people and not be harassed on a daily basis for living in my home. That is my life. But I had a great day at church today. Had a great week of work last week. And when I go back to work on Tuesday, I'm anticipating a great week this coming week. So, like, life has its ups. It's just, I always have to be on guard. Anyway, Darci's Corner. Living my best life. Peace.